Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to this energy reading for the week of August 8th, 2022. This is a general reading without clarifications. Feel free to take the messages that resonate and leave behind whatever does not. Either way, I'm hoping that you are doing well and feeling fabulous. So, Scorpio, we start out by checking your overall vibe for the week. You're stepping out of the energy Aquarius collaborate. You're stepping into the energy of 8th house mystery, and moon perception is what you will learn from this transition. So this Aquarius collaborate may have to do with energies of dealing with other people, dealing with this idea of conforming but being an individual, wanting to support people, but also not wanting to be the sole, carrying the entire burden. And with the 8th house of mystery, it may be that there's some type of change, transformation that's going on. It may be that you are kind of, ending relationships, starting relationships, whether they're platonic or romantic, and, kind of understanding in that process or learning in that process that your emotions are what you need to rely on during those changes or making certain decisions when it comes to how you are as an individual versus how you are as a group, and not necessarily going off of what someone says, or like, and by that I guess I kind of mean like if, for example, in this collaborate energy, if you find that you are kind of wanting to have like friends but with individualistic ideas, but then you find that you start having like this kind of like a group mentality, and someone kind of says, oh, don't worry, it's fine, and they start giving you justifications for having that group mentality, but really your emotions, or you feel like that's not the right or right way to think about a situation, or it doesn't seem right to you, then to follow your intuition and not just kind of go along with the group or the intellectual reasons for having a consensus amongst the group. It can show up in different ways, but really recognizing the comfort or discomfort that you have when it comes to kind of being more of not just individualistic, but being a lone voice in a crowd, kind of seeing how those feelings would kind of influence how you act or what you say on the surface, and really influence what needs to change about either how you like integrate with others, or ultimately even, you know, recognizing that certain people are, you know, not on your same wavelength. So here, Scorpio, this, actually, I'm just noticing this 8th house of mystery, you know, includes sex, death, money, corresponds with your major arcana card of death. So here it kind of seems like you've got changes going on, and it's going to cause you or have you start relying more on your emotions and your intuition. So let's find out more about your week through tarot cards. So what messages do we have for Scorpio? You have 4 of Wands. You have the Death card, your card. And you have the 7 of Wands. So it's kind of like what I was saying, where, you know, here 4 of Wands is about celebrating milestones, kind of creating a community, or celebrating with your community and creating a certain foundation within that community, and you know, enjoying your life with those that you care about. And then you have the 7 of Wands down here, and here is a lone individual kind of standing their ground and being you know, an advocate for themselves, an advocate for others, and kind of standing up to, or just establishing that they have a certain passion, feeling, idea that doesn't necessarily jive with the other people in the community. And then this card of death here, a transformation. You know, some things need to be released that are no longer serving you. Outdated beliefs, outdated, you know, habits, things that are not for your best and highest good. So let's see the energy of your environment. Who surrounds you, Scorpio? You have the Tower, you have the Fool, and you have the Hermit. So this may be an individual, or it may just be reflective of, you know, people in general that surround you. There's a sense that they have, you know, beliefs that are being exposed, that, you know, because they don't provide a solid foundation. And it may be that their beliefs are based on misinformation, based on ego, but that is kind of part of their journey, and it'll allow for them to kind of see things in a new way. I get the sense that it's almost as if you have to, it's not that you can't talk to people about feeling this way, but it is indicative of, these are life lessons or spiritual lessons that you separately need to go through. This is, you know, a transformation for you that someone probably couldn't tell you would be doing, and their beliefs changing, or their outlook changing, their viewpoints changing, how they're going to gain their wisdom is through experiencing this themselves. So in a sense, it's kind of kind of comes up again, that idea of staying true to yourself, not compromising your own belief, but not necessarily jumping to their aid and fixing their problems or being in their mindset as they go through, whatever they need to go through. So here, let's go ahead and look at the energies between you and see how they resonate. You have the Sun, you have Justice, you have Queen of Pentacles. It resonates well. There's an understanding of, a sense of balance, a sense of the way things are going to turn out. They need to turn out that way or it'll be the right result. And there's going to be a sense of kind of renewed happiness, a sense of kind of enlightenment, and more of a connection, a compassion and connection to each other on like an organic level, where each individual kind of is their own person and just happens to be in, a group together, in a space together, without necessarily having to kind of gel into the beliefs of other people within that group. So let's close the reading here and pull an oracle card to see what Scorpio should know for when emotions get stirred by the full moon in Aquarius, which occurs on August 11th or August 12th, depending where you are in the world. You have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So a sense of this balance, things will work out the way they need to work out. So Scorpio, I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective of the week. To get more information, check out readings for each of your sun, moon, and rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.